Good morning and happy Tuesday. It's time for some tea with tea on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, licensed marriage family therapist and owner of Renewed Hope Counseling. Today, I'm finishing up my conversation for the month of February, Lessons in Love. In the past weeks, I covered love is for couples, loving yourself, and today's topic is loving and accepting others. Building and maintaining positive relationships in our lives is extremely important because they are the key source of social support, companionship, and even connectedness. And all these three things are essential for mental and emotional health and well-being. It's challenging at times to demonstrate to the ones that we love how much they mean to us. And that's due to many reasons. It could be busyness, or sometimes just not knowing what others are needing at any given time. Or sometimes you just may have that one person in your life that you love, absolutely love, but drives you crazy. Whichever way it goes, loving others in a productive and compassionate way takes as much intention as showing love to yourself. So grab your tea or your coffee, whichever you prefer, and let's look at loving others. First, the topic of loving others must first begin with an understanding that it is your values and your principles that govern your actions. Values are qualities or standards, and principles are the rules or laws that govern behavior. So, I value love, forgiveness, honesty, integrity, and my principles are I love my neighbor the way that God has loved me. My love for others will demonstrate my love for God, or do unto others as I would like to be done unto me. While some may believe love is a warm, fuzzy feeling, you may get through that too. But for some, love is something they're called to do. It's an action word. It requires intention. I once heard it said, notice the unnoticeable, love the unlovable, and extend mercy and grace to those who get on your nerves. And I don't even know where I got that from. So, when you think about showing love to others, evaluate your principles and your values that will help you govern your attitude and behavior towards them. So, next, speak words of gratitude or appreciation. I've heard so many people state that they feel unappreciated in their relationship. There's nothing worse than feeling that you don't matter, that you're not a priority or valued in a relationship. It's important to let those you care about know that they matter and their role in your life is important, especially if it is. Good people are hard to find, so you never want to take a relationship for granted. Showing appreciation could be in the form of prioritizing some quality time, bonding while doing mutually enjoyable activities, or showing gratitude by a written note or spoken word, or actions such as accepting others as they are without criticizing or judging them, overlooking a mistake, or discussing important matters sensitively if it truly is a problem. Next, showing or expressing empathy. Empathy is one of the greatest gifts you can give someone because instead of trying to problem solve or give opinion, which we all so often love to do, it communicates to the other person that I'm here with you. I'm choosing to be present with you in this moment without trying to fix it, but just to let them know that they're not alone. Brene Brown has a great animated YouTube video about empathy. So go ahead and look it up on YouTube. Empathy allows you to laugh with your friends when they're happy or shed tears with them when they're crying. Next, constantly remaining open to communication is essential for cultivating loving, healthy relationships. I'm not talking about the communication that means you're texting or calling each other every day. Here I'm referencing the communication that remains consistent and open in order to communicate, even when there's misunderstanding or confusion. That is vitally important to sustaining a relationship. When the communication closes or individuals shut down or avoid, it makes it worse. When communication is open, it allows for discussion, exchange of feelings and thoughts, and demonstrates a love and appreciation for one another. With family and friends, you should have a spoken agreement that you will talk about issues that affect your relationships as they arise. This truly is an expression of love shown towards one another. Finally, forgiving people for past hurts. I would have to say forgiveness is the ultimate act of love that can be extended to one another. Forgiveness pardons, it sets free from any further punishment. Forgiveness does the opposite of what our emotions tell it to do. Forgiveness does not mean agreement, does not minimize the offense, It does not always mean immediate reconciliation or even restoration at all. However, it does open the door for free flowing possibilities. Forgiveness is a choice that can be made. And when done, it lifts the burden enough to cultivate healing and draw positive energy towards you and others. If there's one thing this world cannot get enough of, it's forgiveness and love. What's demonstrated in our world today is not love, it's chaotic, manipulative, and self seeking behavior. Love is an art that first begins with a foundational knowledge of what love is, a self awareness that allows you to demonstrate a love for yourself. It's intentional and it requires a whole lot of practice. Loving others can be challenging, but like all artists, over time, we develop and we grow to create beautiful masterpieces. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed your tea with T on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, and have a beautiful day.